Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we're back with Love Island the game, Season 3, The Boat Party, Day 5. Don't know why I did that, but we're being dramatic today because we're going to have to make some tough decisions. It's down to us today to either end things with Rafi or end things with Bill or just end things with everyone or get with everyone, you know. There's lots going on. So we're going to start playing. This is episode 5. It's called Thirst and Tapas. It's the final night in Barcelona and you have a big decision to make. This is going to be scary. Welcome back to our Love Island reunion, listeners. Oh, well, that sounds kind of clunky. Love Island All Stars? Nah, mate, I get Allegra from season 1 if it was All Stars. Were we not just talking about this? In case you've forgotten, last episode we had some fun times in a theme park. I ate my whole body weight in candy floss and threw up in a bin. Wow, now that's content. I saw Triss on the Ferris wheel. It looked so romantic. Was she up there with Rafi? Oh, Seb, you know who we were up there with. No, I saw Rafi on the teacups. She was considering taking Bill too, I think. Oof, talk about a love triangle. Where to now, Nikki? I think we're gonna get some grub now. Babe, where are you? We need to make our reservation. Just doing a quick recording. Be there in a sec. Are you in the toilet? It's for the acoustics. Gross. She doesn't understand. No one does, mate. We're off to a gorgeous restaurant for dinner tonight. This is nice. I'm loving the pink in the room. Should I wear something stunning for the evening? Yes, I shall. What can we wear? Now, traditionally, I'm not the biggest fan of this season's Love Island outfits, but we're going to a very nice restaurant. So this is a gorgeous outfit, but might not be quite right for a nice restaurant. So, and this, I just feel a bit weird about this dress. And I'm not sure why, so maybe not that one. So I think we go, I'm actually struggling to be honest with you. I think we go for this blue number. I'll be the belle of the ball, or the restaurant. Now I'm ready to go. You and the others enter the restaurant, a huge swarm in a small space. I can't wait for this. I'm starving. I'm excited to try some real Spanish tapas. I've only ever had it from takeaways. 2 garlic breads and 1 large chips for a tenner. A tenner for garlic bread and chips. Dios mío. A waiter directs you to a large table at the back of the restaurant. Everyone starts taking their seats. Wow, Triss, you went all out this evening. Here's to the crew of the SS Salty Waves. Seb joins the others and takes a seat. Who should I sit next to for the meal? I'm going to sit next to Seb. You take a seat next to Seb. He gives you a big smile and a nudge. Not spending this opportunity to graft? No, I'd rather spend time with you. Cute! The waiter hands out menus and you peruse your choices. If everyone orders something different, we can put all the plates in the middle and share. Oh no, I'm not falling into that trap. Huh? I agree. First it's, let me try some of yours, and before you know it, half your Buna's gone and all that's left is the korma. Is that a Gavin and Stacey reference? Fuse box. Chef's kiss. You are literally describing tapas. Trying each other's dishes is the whole point. When in Spain, I guess. What should I order? What is all this stuff? Camilo leans over and reads the description on the menu for you. Oh yeah, see, jamon is ham. I did know that. Jamon bellota is a kind of ham. Patatas bravas is kind of like cubes of potato. I could have sat and worked that out, to be fair. Also, its literal translation is brave potato, which is cute. And albondigas and meatballs. Thanks, Camilo. No sweat. I didn't realise how badly I want someone to call me a brave potato. What should I order? Well, we veggie, so we're going patatas bravas. The patatas bravas, please. Oh, that sounds yummy. The waiter takes everyone's orders. When he gets to Yasmin, she hesitates. I don't know what to order. Want me to translate it for you? No, it's okay. I don't want anything. What? Yasmin, you have to order something. I can't decide. Let me have a look. He reaches over and takes her menu. She pulls it out of his grasp. Just leave it. I don't want anything, okay? There's an awkward silence as she hands her menu back to the waiter. Yes? Are you okay? Yasmin sighs. I'm fine. There were just a lot of choices. It's okay, we're all sharing anyway. Yasmin gives AJ a grateful smile. Yasmin seems a little off. I am going to ask her if there's anything she needs. Do you need something? She smiles at you. Just some water would be good. You pour some from the large jug on the table into a glass and pass it to her. Thanks. Chatter breaks out among the group. Bill turns to Nikki. Mate, I can't wait to get to Magaluf. I haven't been since I was 20. How old does that make Bill? I've forgotten how old he was in Love Island Series 3 and it's a year on from that point. It was a wild time. Everyone was out until 7 in the morning. which is when I get up to give the local architecture a closer inspection. Ah, wait for it. Of course, buildings weren't the only local attractions that got a close inspection. There it is. I can't wait either. We've got some really cool stuff planned. Maybe I can get another accessory while we're there. I bet they have really nice bags there. People call it bagaloof, don't they? Bill smirks. That's not what they call it, AJ. What do they call it, Bill? Bill bites his lip. AJ's got a playful look in her eye. No, you're right. It is bagaloof. Yep. A sudden loud buzz interrupts him. Mickey looks down at her phone. Oh, sorry. The vibrating continues. You can feel it through the table. Mickey's phone's going off again. Ask her if she needs to take it. Nope. Turning it off. She puts her phone in her bag and sighs. Sometimes I miss the days when the only people that would call me were my mum and people trying to sell me stuff. Hard agree. I hate all the attention sometimes too. I don't feel like myself when I do photo shoots and people call me a proper model. Me, a model, the only pose I can do is a tree. Tell me about it. My life has changed so much in the last year. I'm so grateful my career is taking off, but it feels like I never have a second to relax. I'm just so tired all the time these days. Babe, have you been to the doctor about that? That sounds serious. No, not yet, but I know I should. I just can't find the time. Honestly though, I don't really want to talk about it right now. I want to enjoy being here. That's okay, babe. We're always here if you need us. She puts her arm around Yasmin and squeezes her. A small smile appears on Yasmin's lips. I guess fame affects everyone differently. What's been your experience with it, Triss? It's been amazing. I don't have much bad to say about it. It's given me so many opportunities. I'm so happy for you. Maybe it's harder for you lot, but I think this fame lark is easy. All I do is take pictures of the house I'm building. As for the rest of it, I just wear a clean shirt every time you go out, in case there's paps and Bob's your uncle. Mickey raises her eyebrows at Bill. What? It takes more than a clean shirt. I put a lot of work into my content. Not to mention responding to comments or the emails. It takes a lot of time and effort. Mickey stops abruptly mid-sentence. Wait, you don't have an Uncle Bob? Okay, you got me there, but all I'm saying is combining my passion and my income is the dream. I couldn't be happier. I think you could be happier, Bill. Just saying. Glad you're enjoying it, Bill, but it's like Mickey says, it's not that simple for all of us. Even though I just said it was literally that simple for me. Oh, it's been pretty simple for Captain Bickering over there. Doesn't he just prance around in spandex for a living? Oh, that's Commander Icarus to you. And yeah, my career's really taken off since Love Island. He pulls out a bottle of Caracal body spray and douses himself all over. Caracal, for the man who has everything, including B.O. Everyone starts coughing. Iona covers her face with a napkin. Oh, Raff, have mercy, that stuff stinks. I have to go through 3 bottles a week as part of my contract. I know they pay you to flog it, but can you give it a rest? Yeah, chuck him into the recycling, mate. It's rank. Raffy pouts. Everyone's making fun of Raffy's spray. Oh, I don't want to do anything. I feel like just staying out of the drama, to be honest. But to be fair to Triss, it's not very her. So I am going to grab the Caracal and spray Camilo. You grab the bottle out of Raffy's hand and spray Camilo. For your insult, you must smell of the boys' changing rooms. No! You struggle briefly for the bottle before Camilo wrestles it from your grasp. Raffy grins at you. Yeah, don't mess with me. I've got Triss on my side. The food starts coming out, a few plates at a time. It all smells delicious. I've got Triss on my side. Is that true? You start grabbing a little bit of everything. No, you don't, Triss. We've established you veggie. Ooh, I want some of the patatas bravas. That looks great. Yeah, nice ordering, Triss. What can I say? It's a skill. Oh yeah? Yeah, people always get food envy over what I pick. That's funny. I just so happen to be an expert dessert picker. Are you challenging me? Maybe I am. You get through the several plates quickly. Everyone is starving after a busy day. The menus for the desserts are brought out. I have to outpick Seb. Tarta de queso. That's a cheese tart. Churros. We all know what churros are. And Miguelitos. Camilo, help. Camilo sighs and leans over. Sighs? Come on, man, be nice. Tarta de queso basically means cheesecake. Cheese tart, cheesecake, same thing. They're really not. Churros are like fried pastry. And Miguelitos are tiny versions of a guy called Miguel. Kidding. It's a cream-filled pastry. Ooh, I feel like having Miguelitos. I'll have the Miguelitos. Ooh, that's a good choice. Regretting yours? You wish. When dessert comes out, you realise you made the wrong decision. Seb's looks better than yours. Oh, yours looks so good. You chose wrong. He gleefully tucks into his dessert. I could be sneaky here. Maybe the shiny demon is back and he's a dessert stealer. I don't think Tris would go out of her way to steal a dessert, so no, I'm pretty full. Seb takes a loud bite of his dessert and moans loudly. It is so good. He winks at you. Do nothing. He picked his dessert, we picked our dessert. Everyone finishes up. Your Miguelitos aren't half bad. See, I knew it. Seb leans across and whispers to you. You know, it's halfway through the trip. If you were going to make a decision, now would be the time to do it. It's so hard. I know, but you can't keep them both hanging. It's not fair. You glance between Rafi and Bill. Rafi gives you a warm smile and your mind is filled with memories of a good time. All the times he made you dinner, late nights playing video games, lazy Sunday mornings under the covers. To be fair, that sounds like a good life. And then you glance over to Bill, who looks at you under dark lashes, biting his lip. You think of your bodies colliding in the sand, the stolen glances, the heat. It's time to make a decision. I am going to try something new with Bill, because apparently, this is my one gripe, I must say, Fusebox. What if I would like to be a woman on my own, a single independent lady who don't need no man? What if Tris needs some more time just to find herself, rather than finding Bill? You lock eyes across the table with Bill. A slow smile spreads across your face and Bill starts to smile back. Before long, you're both beaming at each other. Bill nods his head towards Rafi. You nod in understanding. Hey, Rafi, can we talk outside? Sure thing. A nervous pit grows in your stomach as you lead Rafi outside. I'm a bit nervous. You reach the roof with Rafi and look over the balcony at the view. It's beautiful. Yeah? You turn to him. The air is tense between you. How should I handle this? I'm going to be compassionate. There's no point in starting unnecessary drama at the beginning of a new relationship. You take Rafi's hand. Look, I love you. I'll always love you. But lie? But there are some issues in our relationship that we can't work through at the moment. I think it would be best for both of us if we took a little break. We can see other people, see what it's like to be on our own. Then we can decide if we really want to be together after all. I just want to make sure we're making the right choice here. Rafi nods slowly, chewing his lip. I get it. Well, thanks for, I don't know, being nice about it. I kind of saw this coming. You did? Yeah, I assume you're going to try it with Bill while we're apart. I see the way you look at each other. I really like Bill. It might end up as just a holiday thing, but for now, don't worry, nothing's happened yet. Bill insisted we wait until I'd spoken to you. Well, that's nice of him. Do you have a problem with it? I don't know, it just hurts to see you with someone else. But maybe it is for the best for now. The point of a break is to imagine life without each other, and that includes seeing other people. Tell that to Rachel. I just hope... What? Nothing, don't worry. I thought we could give it till the end of the holiday. Give ourselves another chance to decide where we want to go from there. That makes sense. We can reassess on the last day. Yeah, we can decide then, okay? Yeah, okay. There's a pause before Rafi steps forward and reaches out for a hug. I mean, in my head, Rafi and Tris aren't that close, but then in the game, they've been together for over a year. I think a big hug. You wrap your arms around Rafi, letting the weight of the situation hit you. The smell of his hair, a smell you're so used to, now feels precious. When you step back, he wipes his eyes briefly. He is an actor, let's remember that. It's okay, I'm okay. I'm just gonna miss your hugs. Well, I'm gonna go now. See you around. I hope things aren't weird between us now. They might be for a little while, but that's okay. These things take time. He exits the roof just as Bill comes through the door. Hey. Hey. Bill comes to stand beside you. What happened with you two? We're on an official break now. Meaning? We're seeing other people, just until the end of the holiday, then we're going to reassess. So 5 days does seem like a really long time to make this important life-changing decision. Bill smiles and rubs your arm. That can't have been easy for you to decide. I'm proud of you. Thanks. His touch lingers on your arm. Not to swoop in, as they say, but does this mean something can happen between us now? It could. Rafi and I gave each other our blessing. You look at each other, long, lingering. Now would be a good time to kiss Bill. Don't kiss, be a little bit classy. You've just broken up with your partner. You look down at your feet. Bill seems to get the message. I actually came up here to tell you everyone's heading back to the boat, so we should probably go. But I'm having such a good time with Bill. Is this our second 10 gem option this episode? I could invite him to walk back to the boat with me, Let's walk back. I do feel like we should walk back together. Want to take the long way back to the boat? I'd love to. Cool, let's go. Tris is growing up. I feel like she's being a lot less dramatic. After skirting past the others, you and Bill arrive on the beach. It's beautiful, huge, flawless. Bill takes your hand as you walk towards the sea. The boat is docked in the distance. This was such a good idea. We finally get to be alone. You sit down on the edge of the shore, watching the waves push and pull in the moonlight. Bill brushes his thumb across the back of your hand. Look, I know you need time to process everything that happened with Rafi, and I'm going to give you all the space you need. I don't want you to feel like I'm only being a shoulder to cry on to, get with you. But I like you a lot, and I know you like me too, or you'd still be with Rafi. Right? I do, I really do. You squeeze his hand. I want things to happen between us. Me too. You spend a few more moments listening to the peaceful sound of the ocean. Do you want to maybe go back to your cabin, if you feel like you're ready for that? Yeah, let's go. Maybe not for sexy times, but maybe for more cuddles. Perfect. He helps you to your feet, his hands lingering on your waist. Your eyes meet. Let's go. You let Bill lead you back to your boat. You swipe your keycard in the door to your cabin. Bill's presence behind you makes your fingers shake on the handle. The lights are off inside. You flick them on. You look Bill up and down. He does the same to you. It's surreal that you're finally here, about to touch. He makes the first move, stepping towards you, planting a kiss on your forehead before bringing it down to your lips. You can feel Bill smiling as you kiss. It's gentle and new, a little nervous, a little awkward. Apart from our kind of sneaky rendezvous on the Ferris wheel, Bill and Tris haven't actually kissed, because Tris kissed Buckethead Bill. Are we going to get a cheeky kiss? I'm going to kiss him. You reach out and run your hand along his strong, stubbled jaw, pulling his head towards yours. Your lips meet. For a moment, all you can feel is his mouth against yours and the touch of his hands on your waist. You're a really good kisser. Thanks. Bill sits down on the bed and you sit next to him. So, what do you want to do? Nothing for now. You okay? I just want to take it slowly. Can we kiss for a while first? Of course. I feel like the going back to your cabin thing is definitely a stereotype, right? You go back to your cabin, you do the cabin stuff, but I also feel like it doesn't need to be. And I feel like it was kind of presumptuous of the game to assume that just going back to your cabin meant you'd like to do more. You kiss softly, your tongues tracing each other's lips. Bill's fingers stroke along your collarbone as you kiss. Your hands nervously explore each other's bodies. His skin feels deliciously smooth under your palms. You slowly start taking off your clothes, hearing the faint thud as you drop them on the floor. Bill watches, his mouth hanging open and his eyes dark. Clothes discarded, you look at each other. You're beautiful. He says it with such incredible sincerity. The boat lurches suddenly and you almost fall off the bed. What was that? Just a wave, I guess. You look at each other, embarrassed. Okay, that wasn't in my fantasy. You have a fantasy? Well, I've been thinking about how I wanted things to go, yeah. But right now, I'm more concerned with what you want. We just want to keep kissing. We're not going to go all the way today. You wrap your arms around Bill's neck and pull him even closer, kissing him as your bodies connect. Under the covers, your hands explore. Cuddle time. God, how many times did it need me to say no? Can we cuddle now? Sure. You cuddle up to Bill, tucking your head under his chin. You feel sleep tugging at your brain. I feel like I'm going to pass out. Me too. It's been a hell of a day. Night, Bill. Good night. As sleep starts to take you, you wonder, am I happy? In the moment, yes. You drift off into a deep, peaceful sleep. That was very interesting that it asked us if we were happy or not. Oh, that meal was so good. I'm stuffed like a bell pepper. Okay, now we're going to take some listeners' questions. First one is from Bill, Cabin 3. What's your favourite condiment? Oh, mine has to be Japanese mayo. It's like regular mayo, but kind of sweet. That sounds gross. I'm not describing it well. You have to try it. Mine's ketchup. It's versatile, it's cheap, and it's one of your 5 a day. I don't think that's true. Then I am not eating enough vegetables. Next question is from Genevieve in Cabin 1. Please shut up, it's 2 a.m. That's not a question, honey. Maybe there's a question mark next to it's 2 a.m. Well then, it is 2 a.m. Question answered. Catch you next time when we set sail for Magaluf. Ooh! Okay, so we're going to Magaluf, which is very exciting. However, don't get me wrong, I'm very glad that Tris and Rafi are technically no longer together, even though they are on a break and not broken up. There is a difference. but they have agreed verbally that they can now see other people. Now, where my concern comes in is what I've mentioned about the cabin, and it felt kind of pushy that it wanted you to go all the way with Bill, which for me, that is absolutely not the case, and I think Tris is not in the right headspace to go all the way with someone new. After a year-long relationship, I have to try and get out of my thinking about how Tris and Rafi have only been together for like 3 days, because they haven't anymore. It's been over a year that they were together, and even though they broke up naturally and drifted apart, I still think that is a long commitment. And yeah, it may only take you a week or 2 weeks to get over someone, but at the end of the day, it's a week or 2 weeks. It's not 20 minutes. Rant over. I do think it's good that we get to now explore where things go with Bill and see if he is the one for Tris. We'll see. I'm kind of still not convinced, and I'm kind of still thinking that Tris just doesn't have someone that she wants to settle down with, and maybe she's just not the kind of person who can settle down. That being said, I did enjoy Lottie's comment that was like, Tris and Seb are going to end up together, so we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, we are going to be sharing Love Island Season 1 with you guys when we get to 3,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already and you would like to, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if you would like to see more. We will see you guys in the next part. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!